South Africa is getting exposed. Every single hidden agenda that has been pushing and sponsoring this demonic act of xenophobic attack on African immigrants is finally exposed.
This match and match is being sponsored by politicians. And as I'm talking to you now, South Africans are now debating. They have started doing investigation to know who is sponsoring this match and match that is disorganizing their country. Many South Africans now have put their heads together to make sure they found out who is sponsoring this match and match.
I knew from the onset that this is actually not going to be ordinary. As it stands now, white South Africans are also saying, we don't need this match and match, take it out of our place. You can imagine a white man saying, instead of him to employ a South African person to work in his company, that he better pack up and leave. Because why? He has dealt with them before. They are not good in doing it. So ask yourself, who is in the background igniting the fire, dragging the economy of South Africans backward? Who is that hand that want to make the regime and the tenure of Cyril Ramaphosa look like it is the worst government ever? Something is wrong somewhere. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. With that being said, let's roll out the clips. I'll be back with commentaries. Let's go watch, guys.
This match and match is being sponsored by politicians. And as I'm talking to you now, South Africans are now debating. They have started doing investigation to know who is sponsoring this match and match that is disorganizing their country. Many South Africans now have put their heads together to make sure they found out who is sponsoring this match and match. And it will shock you, the names of people that are sponsoring match and match in South Africa. I will allow you guys to watch this video.
Who is funding March and March? Now read the article.
Reading from Google. Who is funding March and March? March and March is a South African anti-illegal immigration movement founded by former radio presenter Jacinta Zuma. It operates primarily through grassroots support and donations to fund demonstrations.
You see that part when it says it operates primarily through grassroots support and donations? That's the part I want you to focus on, because the next thing we're going to read, you're going to see the funders. Go ahead.
It operates primarily through grassroots support and donations to fund demonstrations while receiving logistical support and participation from various political parties.
Go ahead.
Funding sources. The movement relies on donations from the public to support its activities, including mobilizations and media campaigns.
Okay, organizational support. I want you to read this. Go ahead.
Organizational support. The movement is supported by various political groups.
You can't make it up. Let's read the names of these political groups. Go ahead.
Including Action SA.
I'm coming to them next. Go ahead.
MK Party.
You see, the brother wasn't wrong. So when we were watching the video, he wasn't wrong. That's why I said, yeah, now he said the language. But you see, there's the proof. Go ahead.
MK Party.
ATM. ATM is that brother with the cheese cup. That's him. Ne? Go ahead.
PA.
That's it. Patriotic Alliance.
IFP.
You can't make it up.
NFP. And Operation Tutu.
You cannot make this stuff up. Now click that. Donations from the public. I want you to click that now. Let's go there. We are doing this to investigate who's the man behind the curtain. But let's see. Agiri says Beke Body. It's fine. Who's the owner of Beke Body? Who's that?
Beke Body is a South African crowdfunding platform founded in 2008 by Sue Pizer and her late husband, Alan Buthin, with the aim of fostering community-based philanthropy.
Stop. So March and March is community-based philanthropy? No. Look up Sue Pizer. Who's Sue Pizer? Let's look them up. There's Sue Pizer. That's the woman. So Edomites are funding March and March. I don't care how you slice it, man. So Sue Pizer is an Edomite. So this is an Edomite couple that are funding community-based movements and philanthropic organizations. So March and March is one of them. Please. Come on, man. March and March is pushing self-hatred. And guess what? An Edomite organization is funding an organization that is pushing black hate. You can't make this up. Come on.
Since the day I was forced to fire the foreigners who were working here, I lost about 6.2 million rands. The people working here, the South Africans, do not know the job. Some of them I try to talk to them, but they don't listen. Others arrive at work at 9, but work starts at 7. Some even come to work drunk. Some of them don't even come, especially from Friday to Monday.
Hello?
So I've decided to close my company here in South Africa. I am thinking of going to Zambia.
Why don't you stop closing the company and give them another chance?
I won't be able to give them another chance. I have lost a lot of money. It's better to close it.
1 billion rand. That's what South Africa spends every single day just to service its debt. Not build a school, not to fix a hospital, not to hire another police officers, and not to repair a leaking pipe. 1 billion rand a day simply to pay interest on money we've already borrowed. The most expensive subscription service in the country, and nobody remembers signing up. This week, government announced it will borrow another 24.7 billion rand, this time from the World Bank, to support reforms in electricity, freight rail, ports and water infrastructure.
South Africa has secured a $1.5 billion World Bank loan to support reforms aimed at modernizing its infrastructure and creating hundreds of thousands of jobs. It will help the country confront chronic challenges in electricity supply, freight transport and water and sanitation services that have long constrained economic growth. The International Bank for Reconstruction and Development loan is the fourth in a series of standalone development policy loans to South Africa since 2022. It comes as the government intensifies efforts to remove key infrastructure bottlenecks, improve service delivery and stimulate investment across critical sectors of the economy. The National Treasury says the loan offers a favourable interest rate and flexible repayment terms, contributing to minimising an increase in debt servicing costs.
The argument is simple. Fix infrastructure, grow the economy, create jobs. If that's exactly what happens, every South African should welcome it. But here is the uncomfortable question. How do we become a country that has to borrow money to fix infrastructure that we already paid for? We've paid for Eskom, we've paid for Transnet, we've paid for municipality, water infrastructure, roads, rail. Where did all that money go? Borrowing isn't automatically bad. Every successful country borrows. Businesses borrow, families borrow, you borrow. The issue isn't whether you borrow, it's why and whether you can afford it and how the hell are you going to pay it back. Because imagine walking into a bank, already struggling to repay your existing loans and asking for another one. The bank would ask you one question. What has changed? Can you actually repay this? Perhaps government should be asking itself the same thing. South Africa's gross government debt is expected to reach 6.3 trillion this financial year, around 77% of everything the country produces in a year. And remember, we're borrowing that money to the World Bank. And you know what the World Bank does.
Watch this video.
He didn't know that you were here. That's why I'm saying he wanted to leave when he saw us. So I'm telling him no, that he must fetch water. So I think practically we can all see that this is how the community benefits from the water here. And I think that we can see that this place is kept very clean. And everybody respects the water here. So we can see that this water is very clean. I drank it last year. So it is water that the community drinks from, so we can also drink this water.
Parliament member. See the kind of water. They say they have water. South Africa have water. Nigeria do not have water. Ghana do not have water. Other countries do not have water, but they have water. See the water, see the pipe of water that their parliament member built for them. You understand? She's saying that every day one person, one bucket. You can't fetch more than one bucket every day. So mind yourself. No. Let's face reality here. You as a black South African, you can't come on my comment section. Many of you come there to tell me to try to mock Nigeria. Try to abuse me, like try to bully me, telling me that Nigeria is this, sending me pictures and all of that. See, let me tell you the truth. If not because of white people that chose to, they wanted to personalize South Africa. That's why they did that. They built South Africa to their taste. Then the cities they wanted. You understand? Then the areas that they felt no. Since you guys, okay, let's just leave this area for them. That area is not better than any other part of Africa. It's not better than any country in Africa. Show me black cities in South Africa that is better than any other African country. None, not even one. This is a parliament member. See the kind of water. Tell me if this community or if this area or this city have this kind of water. Tell me the kind of electricity they will have. They will come to tell you Nigerians have generator and all of that, generator nation and all of that. A country that this part of area do not have electricity. This is why they are. See water. One person, one bucket per day. If you take more than one bucket, they will lock it. Water will not run again. This is it. Some of them will even say that this place is Zimbabwe or Malawi. Some of them. I know these people. I know a lot of them on my comment section.
This is Cape Town. This March and March people want to come into Cape Town yesterday being Thursday. They want to march into Cape Town, so the Cape Town police have to stop them.
So the xenophobic looters of South Africa wanted to do their march inside Cape Town, and the police stopped them. They told them to go back. Go back to your country. You see, Cape Town might be in South Africa, but Cape Town is another country on its own. That country belongs to the white South Africans. They told them to go back. They told them foreigners are welcome here. You see, they don't loot all other places. They have looted all the shops in South Africa. Everywhere in Durban is shut down, so way to shut down. Now they are heading to Cape Town to go and loot their shops. South African police tell them to go back. The person that recorded this video is a Nigerian. Looters. They want to go and loot. It's your country, but you guys are not going in there. I told you guys, you can't. You guys should try Owenia. Maybe they will let you guys. The man in charge of Owenia say if you see any South Africa, you go shoot them. They are not going there, obviously. Did you see Jacinta here? Jacinta is not here. She just sent her bingos, her dogs.
We have a major breaking news, guys, as South Africans continue to record hundreds of companies' closure each month. And according to reports, over 1,300 total business liquidation tracked by the Statistics South African midway through 2026. This closure span multiple sectors driven by rising operational expenses, expensive fuels and transportation costs, and restrained consumers' spending. And according to reports, some of these sectors that are facing the highest sector hit backside is finance, insurance, real estate, business service, and the trade/commodity sectors. They face the highest frequency of closure. They also added that approximately 85% of recorded liquidations are voluntary, meaning companies choose to close or restructure due to strategic shifts that imitate forced bankruptcy. Another key factor that have really affected them in rising the operational expenses, such fuel, transportation, and raw material costs have heavily squeezed profit margin. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Follow for more. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys literally enjoyed every single clip I was able to roll out for you guys. And you guys can literally see that all South Africans are not even in support of this. We've seen a lot of white South Africans saying, do not come to our end. We did not ask you for this match and match. Take your problem and leave. In fact, do not come to our factory. And we've also seen a lot of South Africans that will go ahead and address their fellow South Africans. And you see with the first clip of me saying that this has really exposed who South Africans are, I honestly trust that, because at the end of the day, you will not tell me that these sponsors are not politicians. And these are politicians that are trying to bring or rule or destroy the regime of Cyril Ramaphosa. So at the end of the day, they will go ahead, sponsor these thugs, and these guys will go into the community, start chasing people, start looting things from people. And you not think that all is well. All is not well. Somebody is sponsoring them somewhere. That is why you can see a lot of them going on vacations, enjoying their life on a boat trip and the rest of that with their family members, without even considering the fate of the poor ones in South Africa. I love the fact that a lot of things are getting exposed very soon. They are really going to know that every single thing they have literally done is to set a trap for themselves as South Africans. I don't know how long it will take these people for them to be able to recover with all of the mess and chaos they have literally created. You can imagine someone within the clip that I actually roll out talking about how much they use in servicing South Africans every single day, not the schools, not the healthcare centers, not other places that they literally pour money into. And every single now and then, these guys decide to chase immigrants that are bringing revenue to the country. They decide to chase immigrants that, even as at this point, the airport is empty. Airports that is literally supposed to bring more revenue down to a particular country. So I don't know what will make them think that every single thing they are doing one day will definitely not have repercussion. Even when the repercussions are hitting on them, they don't want to see it. You can imagine a white man saying that he can never employ South Africans, that the last time he did, he regretted it. They will come to work late, they will drink, they will, in fact, the moment you want to say anything, they want to tell you that, oh, this is South Africa, this is our country. And I feel like that is why a lot of them don't leave their position where they are. And when people now said, oh, South Africans are lazy, they get so angry, they get so furious. But why in real sense, it is already playing out. You people are lazy and immigrants are there to do the job for you guys. You people will still be complaining. Like I said, I don't have any issue with South Africans saying illegal immigrants to go. But the way they are doing it, that they will go to street and start chasing immigrants up and down, the way they are doing it, that they will go to people's houses and loot things out, the way they are doing it, you know that these people are hungry people. They have been looking for these opportunities since all this while. Because why is it that all of the shops are still closed? The shops that South Africans said they want immigrants to go. Why are the shops still closed? Ask yourself questions like that. These politicians will not bring out their self to open these stores for them. They just want to destroy Cyril Ramaphosa's regime. Honestly, as at this point, that man is crying every single now and then. Even without him coming on social media to say all of this that's happening, he knew that something somewhere is wrong. And I'm happy that a lot of things are getting exposed. A lot of things are getting exposed, and they will continue to be exposed, because at the end of the day, the economy of South Africa will still, like, just give me one of the country in the comment section that has the least economy in the whole of Africa. It is going to be, South Africa is going to be worse than that. I'm not cursing them, I'm not laying a curse on them, but that is actually the reality right now, and that is what is actually going to happen to South Africa. Because you can tell me that every single thing that is bringing in money into the country, you're having the audacity to move those things out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you, liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks. Also join my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.